Every update sees new content added to WWE 2K24, primarily through MyFaction. Today we're going to take a look at some of the upcoming and rumoured content for the game. We're actually going to start with the last DLC pack, the WCW Pack, releasing in November. While this pack does add the 5 additional superstars to the game, the other DLC packs have added other content that was not originally advertised. Weapons including the door, light tubes and the barbed wire bat in the ECW Punk pack, Jimmy Hart's megaphone in the Post Malone and Friends pack, and the football in the Pat McAfee pack. We know about Carlito's apple as a prop in the Global Superstars pack releasing in September. This was confirmed by Brian Williams, a lead designer on the game, in an interview. So no doubt the WCW pack will also have some unannounced content added. But what could this be? Possibly a new arena, such as WCW Thunder, or an alternate WCW version of the War Games arena. Or maybe it could just be something aesthetic like a different coloured mist, exclusive to the Great Muta. This can all be up for debate, so drop me your thoughts in the comments. With each DLC comes a game update. Community user Witty Witterson has been through the files of the recent 1.15 patch and has found the following strings: Mr. Perfect, Lex Luger, Scott Steiner, Hulk Hogan, Rick Rude and Kevin Nash all have Wolfpack in their name. This gives us an indication that these are potential personas to be released maybe around the time of that last DLC pack, which would make sense as the NWO Wolfpack was known as a WCW faction. Witty has also found strings for more elite style action figures, with these being listed for Bray Wyatt, The Ultimate Warrior, Roman Reigns, Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley. We can see an elite John Cena is listed, but we already have his action figure in the game, unless there's going to be another one. There are 2 action figures of Hulk Hogan after all. A few updates ago we saw the addition of victory motions for a 2006 version of John Cena, a 2011 version of The Miz and Nikki ASH added to the game. But it was just that. Just their victory motions but not their character models. However, Witty has compiled a list of all possible upcoming MyFaction Persona content, and these include a 2001 version of Booker T, a 2023 version of Bron Breakker, 4 versions of CM Punk, of which 2 are from 2010, a masked version of Dominic Mysterio, which will probably be from his WrestleMania entrance when he faced his father Rey Mysterio at the event, 2 versions of John Cena, one from 2006, which we already have the victory motion for, and a 2009 version. There is also a Stone Cold version of Kevin Owens, King versions of Booker T, Baron Corbin and Shinsuke Nakamura, a 2022 version of Liv Morgan, a 1996 version of Mankind, a 2011 version of The Miz, who again we know we've got the victory motion for, along with Nikki ASH, a 2009 Rey Mysterio, a Rhea Ripley listed as HHH. This is probably going to be when Rhea dressed as Triple H for an NXT Halloween event in 2019. Also listed is a 1998 Scott Steiner, Super Cena and a 2002 version of Triple H that had a Persona card design leaked a few months ago, but of course this card rank may have changed based on the current power curve in MyFaction. So that's a lot of content to add to the game, so it can be open for debate if all of this will actually get added in this year's game. However, there is a lot of slot data that is classed as unknown, and these will be filled when new characters are released and are assigned to a slot. These unknown slots were shown off by @CDS Official 79 on X. You also have to remember that these MyFaction Personas are effectively paid DLC, whether that's paid through real money with a little bit of pack luck, or simply playing through the mode and hoping to get a little bit lucky. If these personas are to be released, they may drop in groups, such as masked superstars being released together, then maybe a Halloween bundle that possibly includes Nikki ASH, Super Cena, CM Punk Piper, and the Triple H version of Rhea Ripley. You're also likely to see the 3 King of the Rings released together. However, it would have made more sense to release those around the time of the King and Queen of the Ring premium live event. Do you think all of this content is actually being added, or is some of it being road tested, so to speak, for the next game? Let me know your thoughts on it, and of course if there's any more news regarding the game, I'll bring it to you as soon as I can.